What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Q from the Light at the End of the Tunnel channel. And today we gonna be getting active. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. I'm kind of smiling a little bit because this subject is a bit of a touchy subject. It's a bit of a elephant in the room type of a subject. And honestly, it's been a few guys that has been asking me to, speak on this. And so I'm gonna basically just give my perspective. Perspective is everything. So I'm gonna basically just give you my perspective and give you my opinion on this. So again, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. We're discussing red pill knowledge and red pill awareness. More specifically, marriage. So I'm gonna be giving my thoughts and my opinion on marriage. So let's get active. Now, the first thing I want to say is that about marriage, the first thing that I want to put out there is that the divorce rate it's lopsided. It's not like everyone is getting, it's not like everyone that's getting married, everyone's working out. That's not the statistics. That's not the statistical facts. That's not the data. We don't want to act like everyone that's getting married and saying their vows is working out until death do us part. We don't want to act as if everyone stays married until death do us part. First, let me say that. Secondly, I want to say that the divorce rate is high for whatever reason. For whatever reason it is, the divorce rate is high. I will say that. Now, it's so many avenues. I don't know which way I'm kind of freestyling. Usually I have some notes right here. I'm kind of freestyling with this video a little bit. So I'm going to give you my, it's going to be raw what I'm going to give you, But, first, let me say this. Because maybe some men don't know. A lot of men don't know. You know the phrase, if you knew better, you do better. A lot of us don't know. So we don't do better because we do not know. So let me share with you what I do know. What I do know is this. If you earn more than her, in other words, if you make more on a yearly salary than she does, and if divorce comes up and divorce is on the table, then you're probably going to get the short end of the stick when it comes to child support, alimony, divorce court, nights and weekends, sell the house, split the equity. You keep the couch. Give me the flat screen. It could get, a lot of these divorces get nasty. And I'm going to tell you one specific key on why they get nasty. And it's our fault. Us as men. It's our fault. And I'm going to give you a true gem. That's what I'm about to give you right now. I'm about to give you a diamond. This can potentially save you from getting wiped clean if it ever goes left. And what I'm about to give you is this. If you have a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home parent, She's staying at home in school. She stays at home and she works from home. And with anything that involves her being at home and something so at home, stay at home, if she does anything at home and you're married and you work, and again, she stays at home, you're going to get wiped clean when it's time to go to court. Because I know in your brain, you're thinking, well, we had a prenup and we signed a prenuptial agreement and this was supposed to be. It's not how it was going to work. That is not how it's going to work. How it's going to work is this. They're going to see that you've been making $80,000 a year. You've been making $85,000 a year for the last 15 years that you've allowed her to sit at the house and be a stay-at-home whatever. Now, first, let me say this. I'm going to also say this as well. I'm not knocking the women. You know, I'm not blaming women. I'm not being biased because I'm a man. I will say this, that if you have a wife or a significant other that she stays at home, then, and you're basically building, then yes, she did help build that. Yes, she did help build that. She did. You know, take me for an example. I live alone. When I bought all of this with the chandeliers and all, when I bought all of this, it was just me. It's still just me. You understand what I'm saying? I know that it takes work. When I leave work, I get home, I got to take out the dog. I got to take out the trash. I got to cook the food. When I get done cooking the food, I got to do the dishes for the food. I got to vacuum. I need clothes. I got to have to do the laundry. When you have a wife, a significant other, a soulmate, a partner, a lot of that weight is taking off of the man when he gets home from work. He doesn't have to do all of those things that I just named. Sometimes, sometimes if he has a good, a good partner, then yeah, a lot of times he won't have to do those things. But when you're dealing with, just a guy that's, basically, on a different path and has different beliefs, then yeah, we have to do all of those things ourselves. And it works out just fine. I mean, honestly. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going to get back into what I was saying. So anyway, she did help build that. And so when it's time to go to court and you're wondering, why am I getting wiped clean? Why am I getting mangled? That's why you're getting mangled, because you've made $80,000 every year, yearly salary. You've made $80,000 for the last 15 years, and you have allowed her to be a stay-at-home whatever. And when the smoke cleared and the blood dried and it didn't work out, guess what? So this is how the courts is going to look at it. The courts is going to look at it like this. She's accustomed to living a certain type of lifestyle, right? Even though she was a stay-at-home, she was getting her master's degree from, the house. She cooked, she cleaned, she did her due diligence. She did what she was supposed to do. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. And since, you as the man allowed her to do that, when it's time for her to go to court, the judge is going to say, well, look, she's been living with a husband who's made $80,000 a year for the last however many years. So guess what? You're going to have to cough up a lot of that bread up out of that check. That's the reality. It happens to the best of us, if you decide to go down that road, if you decide to go down that avenue, just know that it's a gamble. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much you love her. It doesn't matter how much she loves you. Once she finds out that she can now opt out of the contract, it's sort of like in the NBA. It's like in the NBA, right? Where they give you a 1 year, 2 year deal with the option to opt out. Well, it's sort of like that with the divorce game. She can, do whatever she want to do. She can literally do whatever she wants to do. And when she doesn't want to do that anymore, guess what? She can opt out. And once she opts out and gets ready to go and play for the other team, you have to cough up the money, whether it be child support. They're going to tear you up in divorce court, alimony. You probably live together, so you're going to have to sell the house, split the equity, and then argue over who keeps the tripod and who keeps the laptops. That's how it basically turns out. And for, I'm not going to say a lot of us, but for some of us, first, let me say this. A lot of men don't want to be alone. A lot of men will not be alone. First off, you're not even a real true alpha if you cannot be alone. That's number one. So you're not even alpha, an alpha male, if you cannot be by yourself. And I just don't mean, being okay with being alone with just you. You don't have to always be in a relationship. A lot of us are in toxic relationships, and we stay in these toxic relationships because we don't want to be alone. You want something else other than the dog. You want something else other than that. You want to be with someone else. And you have to learn and have to be okay with being alone. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a part 2 on this video. This is just part 1 of my thoughts on the red pill knowledge and the red pill perspective, marriage in particular. But yeah, once she decides that she can opt out and go play for another team, then you have to cough up all of that money, and it pretty much just get nasty from there. But I'm going to drop the part 2 right after this, man. It's your boy Q from the Light at the End of the Tunnel channel. Until next time, YouTube.